right, just like the title, folks, quick tricks, small topics delivered within 5 or 6 minutes to give you guys a leg up on your competition and make you tough opponents. I'm Rob Barrington, your host from bridgelesson.com. And today we're going to talk about what we open with hands like this one we're looking at to our left. So take a second, guys. What are you going to open with this hand? You're the dealer. Make your bid. Okay, so those of you that have seen a lot of my content on this channel and or have seen the content on bridgelesson.com know that we're supposed to open this hand one no trump. And just make this a hard and fast rule for all time, folks. When you have a balanced hand, and a balanced hand includes these type of hands, 5, 3, 3, 2, right? 5 cards in one suit, 3, 3, and 2 in the other 3 suits, okay? When you have 15 or 16, just make it a rule to always open one no trump. That is your hand. You're balanced. You're 15 to 17. In fact, you're only 15 or 16. We'll talk about the 17s in a second, but here you always open one no trump. And think of it in general terms, folks. What are you more comfortable handling? In just a normal auction, would you be more comfortable when partner or you open a no trump, or are you more comfortable when you open a suit and are kind of navigating your way to a fit and or a no trump contract as well? I think most of you would agree that you're more comfortable with your no trump methods, right? We kind of all know statement, transfers, things like that, because we see them so often, right? So don't deprive yourself of a nice, easy auction for your side. And also, don't fall into a trap that exists when the auction goes as follows, right? What if we decide to open a spade? We're like, hey, I like the old school method. I'm just going to open one spade, and partner surprises you with a relatively normal one no trump bid. What do? The problem here is you don't have a good call that's going to describe your hand, whereas the one no trump bid would have described your hand perfectly. Your options are all bad here. You cannot bid 2 no trump. That would show 18-19 balanced. We certainly don't have near enough for that. We certainly can't be jump shifting. That would be an even bigger hand. So we can't show our values. We have to kind of back into a 2 club bid, right? This 3 card minor suit. And unfortunately on this hand, if you choose to go this route, most of the room will be playing 3 no trump while you and your partner are sitting here languishing in only 2 clubs. Take a look at partner's hand and see that partner would have had a very normal 3 no trump bid if we just opened 1 no trump, and we would have been playing a contract with a high possibility of success. In fact, a pretty reasonable possibility of a lot of tricks if things are going well for you. So on this hand, we do not want to mess around with anything abnormal. And opening one spade these days is absolutely abnormal. Not necessarily just because it deprives us of an auction we're familiar with, but really we can see there are issues with not opening one no trump. Let's see another one, guys. What do we open with this hand? It better be a no trump. If we haven't learned that yet, this is hand number 2 to drive it home. We are opening one no trump with this as always because we're 15-16. We have a very nice 5-card major, but that does not matter. The best, most descriptive bid for our hand and for our values is one no trump. And here's why, guys. What would you do if you decided to eschew the standard methods here and the expert methods by just opening one heart? And your partner responds 1 spade. Take your call, guys. What's next? I want to just leave the table. I don't have a good bid. Can I bid a no trump? Well, that's 12-14. And now you're just playing at 1 no trump when you might even have a game. Even if partner has a 10 or 11, they're going to pass a lot of 1 no trump bids, especially with just 10, where you would belong in game elsewhere. And if you decide to do anything else, it's just a gross misrepresentation of your hand. You can't really bid 2 clubs. That would kind of show a 5-4 hand, right? 5 hearts and 4 clubs. You can't rebid hearts. That would show 6. So why do we open a heart with this? If you've done this, you've gotten lucky a lot and haven't seen too much of these disasters, or you did and you just found, a bad score because of it. Don't fall into this trap. When you see these hands, 5, 3, 3, 2, with 15 or 16, you always open one no trump. If you happen to find a hand that's 17 with this same shape, you still treat it as a balanced hand, but you don't open a no trump. You actually open your suit with the understanding that you plan to rebid 2 no trump if given the opportunity with that sort of hand, right? So you're still, whether you have 15 or 16 or a very good 17 with a 5-card suit, or even 18 in normal methods, you open your suit and then you plan to rebid 2 no. That's how we handle these hands, guys. So do not open your major suit when you have 15 and 16 balanced. Open 1 no trump. 5, 4, 2, 2s with majors, things like that, those are up for discussion for sure. Some hands you might still open a no trump, but you're less likely to with that sort of shape. But every time you're 5, 3, 3, 2 with 15 or 16, do yourself a favor, open 1 no trump, and you will be a tougher opponent. Use those good methods that you both know to achieve your best score. All right, guys, thanks a lot for joining, and we'll see you next time on Quick Tricks.